Peace, Capricorn. Varikama I here of Varikaba Mystics. We're here today, your September monthly, and we're looking at this specifically the past karma life work lessons that you have yet to deal with that are set by Saturn and Pluto. Saturn looks at you fulfilling your purpose, responding to your ability, and your reasons for reincarnating. And Pluto looks at your most deep seated, much needed transformational change for you to be rebirthed into a new you. Okay, that phoenix rising. So, first of all, I'll let you know that you need to look into your transportation. Be sure that that is in good standing, good order. Fork out the money you need to get it fixed if need be. Otherwise, don't use it. And any transportation that you go on, no fear mongering here. Just being aware that faults in transportation can be very dire, so we have to be mindful of that and do all that we need to rectify if there are any issues that you can take on yourself. When it comes to, I say, public transportation and stuff like that, just be mindful and say a little prayer, affirm what you want, because remember, what you think you create, what you feel you attract, and what you imagine you become. Okay, so let's get into the spread. Saturn wants you to know that you have been many times over an authority figure, and you have gone through knighthood. Okay, and this knighthood always speaks about a lot of fights and battles, and wearing a mask. Very good poker face. Okay, keeping everything at bay, not allowing people to get too close. Just wearing your armor and not allowing anybody to see the soft interior, because you've had to serve as an authority figure much of your life. I think this is your most recent life, but many times before that you were the authority figure. And notice how you came from a higher ranking to a lower ranking. You're being asked to just come down a few steps, and that doesn't mean of your valor, but of your mundane isms, like be your authentic self. Okay, be magnanimous, stand in your square, own your truth, own your power, but don't be too closed off at the same time. Okay, clarifying here, you have the high priestess and the queen of wands. This is all about power, but you needing to come into a new way of being, not so rigid, not so hard. And that doesn't mean what you're doing is all wrong. No, because you went through that for a reason, but knowing that there's a need for balance. Okay, and don't be hard because you feel like you need to be. Only be hard when you want to be. Because I feeling like you being hard because you feeling like you need to protect yourself. Know that you are protected. Okay, look into Archangel Michael to give you the strength and courage to know that you are protected and move like carefree, simply. Okay, so Saturn wants you to stand in your power 110% always, but don't illude yourself of your power. Don't sequester your power, no, and don't give away your power. But don't feel like your power is a deterrent. Don't allow your power to be a deterrent for others. Don't feel like you have to just be about power. Be about joy and light and newness, okay? Two, and wisdom. Being wise is knowing that you don't have to be hard. You're supposed to be soft and hard. The polarities, the yin and the yang. Moving from your spirit in the matter. It's balance we need in here. Saturn's asking you to balance your temperament. Okay, and Pluto's lesson here is to learn your lessons and blessings, i.e., not to be so hard, temperance. Okay, because I was thinking, so this is Sagittarius. No, I just did that. This is Capricorn, and Sagittarius is right here. The temperance card represents Sagittarius. So you needed to temper yourself, balance yourself, alchemize that ish. Okay, know that you are a star being. If you learn your lessons, the blessing is healing. And the lesson again is to Own your power, yes, but don't feel like power is all that you are. Be carefree and light and use your innate wisdom. For you, standing on your ones is okay, but it's not all. That's not life, being by yourself. Cultivate your ish, definitely. That comes first. The universe wants to bring in a much needed tower situation, bring you out of this foundation of just being hard body, okay? And help you realize that the world awaits your joy alongside your hard work, okay? Because yeah, you're passionate about the movement forward, then make the moves forward by changing the things that you already know you need to change. Again, that hard body stance. Be open when you know you're supposed to. I actually respect and revere that, because sometimes we don't have to be too open with everybody. We don't have to be too hard at the same time, you know. It's very important to know where to give to and when to not to. So, the additional message here we have Layla, and it says spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Yes, take time with yourself. But know that life is not just about self. We're naturally social beings. It's very, very important to deal with self first, but not only. Others is a must. Naturally, like I said, when social beings, we come into this world of polarities. There's more than one way to look at things, more than one person to deal with which is why it's so important to always know and understand yourself first. So then you're not weighed by other people or other things. For your lesson, again, from Pluto is to learn the lesson that Saturn has for you to temper and balance your innate knowing of self, okay? And give, be willing to give. But go through the transformation changes that you need and know where not to give as well. There's going to be plenty of options. And again, this is why you fear. This is what you fear. And I understand that. And if having a knighthood kind of past life means you have to go through a lot of battles and confusions and conflict. So with all these options that you have in life right now, you just don't know where to go. Granted, appreciated, but don't let that halt you. Remember, you are what you think, you are what you create, you are what you attract. You become all of that. So heighten your vibration. Okay, take time in nature, grounding yourself, getting to know the cyclic side of nature, because nature is everything. Nature is healing, nature is a playground, nature is teaching. Take time in there. Full joy. Ciao.